Early reviews for the Mortal Kombat movie are up, and the reboot is receiving high praise for its stylish action and loyalty to the games. Quote, if you're a Mortal Kombat fan, you'll have a blast since you'll fill in the gaps with your pre existing knowledge of the series and just revel in the violence. But for the average viewer, there will be little reason to care for the stakes here. Ultimately, that's what 2021's Mortal Kombat comes down to, a solid video game adaptation full of fan service for the gamers, stay for that sequel tease, and a decent action movie for everyone else.
Yeah. I mean, look, there was... This movie so far, it seems like what my good friend and mentor John Campy would say is either it's a 10 out of 10 or a 1 out of 10 type of a movie. That's what I've noticed so far. Everybody that's on the 5 stars level, like I plucked out is it Hariz Mokhtar? I'm sorry if I'm saying the name wrong. This was just a fan review of. I guess he was lucky enough to get to see it early. He said he's 5 stars. I've been a fan of this franchise for decades, but none of the movies ever released did it justice until this one came. It was an awesome movie. They really did the right this time around. Can't wait for the sequel to come out. 5 stars for sure. I'm pretty sure that, like he said, I'm a big fan of everything Mortal Kombat. He was probably going to give this one 5 stars no matter what. Or maybe he's a relative of one of the the producers of the film.
Even the worst, and I'm not saying it's bad, I have found though, even the worst movies, there's someone who loves it. And like it is their baby and it is their favorite thing they've ever seen.
Exactly. Sucker Punch is great.
We have a Muhammad Kareem with a more even-handed review saying not a flawless victory, but definitely victorious. I really did love it and enjoy it. It was quite fantastic. Just too fast-paced and lacked story and character development. But I guess they wanted to leave us wanting more. So let's wait for the sequel and see. Solid 8 out of 10 for me. Fight scenes, action, choreography, gore, on point.
And I plucked that one out of the 5 out of 5. This one confused me because it was 5 out of 5 rating. And in his rating, he goes 8 out of 10.
You gotta reduce those fractions, my man.
It's like, it was so confusing. Like, why are you? You're like, why did you give it 5 stars if you didn't consider it? If you said it's not a flawless victory, trying to be funny with that, what's said in the game, flawless victory. I see what you did there, Muhammad. But it was so weird for me to see this in the 5 out of 5 when you. Within your own,
literally gave it a 4 out of 5.
Right, exactly. I'm like, what? Okay. Teach his own. Maybe
it's a solid review though.
It's a very solid review, but you should have gave it a 4 star. But and then last is it Joel Chong gave it a 1 star. Here we go. There we go. Seriously, one of the shows I struggled to sit through. A show, okay. Oh, like a TV show. That's what I kind of took from that. But I am an action-loving movie watcher, but I also appreciate the fine arts of acting. Majority of the actors cannot act for nuts. It was cringe fest. The director and storyline didn't help as well. Characters are no doubt cool. Rush work, didn't appreciate it at all. Tell me how you really feel.
Seems to me like it's going to be one of those heavily dependent on what you are expecting and what you want out of it.
Exactly. I agree with you.
If you're just ready to like turn off your brain and have a fun time, you'll have a great time. And if you are concerned about sort of the nuances of cinema, not your movie.
A friend of mine, I won't go long on this one because I know I'm known for that. My friend Chris Haynes, he told me when he saw my reaction to the Mortal Kombat trailer, I was one of the only guys on YouTube that he said, Chris, I looked through a lot of reactions. You are literally one of the only people that would have the balls to say anything negative about this because it's all, it's great, it's great, it's gonna be awesome, it's gonna be this, and I was like, I don't know, it just seems like that, and then then people started on the comment section getting on me about it. I'm like, dude, it's how I felt. I'm sorry. I don't know why it took them so long to give us a trailer, but that's to me is a red flag. And now here we go. Now people that have seen it are saying the things that I was worried about. The graphics, this and this and that, and the villain, one of the main villains, the CG was blah blah. I saw a lot of these 1-star reviews, just as many as I saw the 5-star one. So people are excited. They want these video games like we were talking about Sonic and Borderlands and whatnot. They want these to be good and everything. And after the pandemic, everybody's hopeful. But like she said, if these people can't act for nuts, then it's gonna. I mean, it is what it is. I'm gonna give it a chance. I can't wait to see it. This is a movie that's in my wheelhouse. I'm excited about it, but I'm not gonna pretend like it's the greatest movie in the world if it's not. So I'm just gonna be honest.
Yeah. No, and I think there's no shame in just being like, it was super fun. Something like that, as long as the action sequences are fun, I feel like anybody who goes in expecting too much more.
Yeah, from Mortal Kombat.
Why?
Is this one of those movies where you advise people just turn off your brain?
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm expecting Shakespeare. Yes, flawless, a victory. You know, I want that. I want that hand motion. I'm flawless. You know, very regal. That's just me. But let us know what you guys think. Are you going to be watching the Mortal Kombat movie, and will you be one of the it better give me that 5 out of 5 or 10 out of 10 feeling, or it's just a 1? Or are you a reasonable fan? Like, I'll give it the rating it deserves. I try not to give anything a perfect score, or I try to see good things in the worst film. So it's rare for me to give a 5 out of 5 or a 10 out of 10 or a 1 out of 10. It's very rare, but I'm looking forward to seeing it. Let's see. Let me know what you guys think about it, and we'll talk about it some more as the time goes by on We Got Your Mail. Okay.
If you like what you saw, make sure to subscribe to the channel and please drop a like on this video. It really does help us. Also, don't forget you can turn on notifications so you don't miss a single review, react, why is that trending, or We Got Your Mail.